Uh-oh. You hear that?
Get 'em, Tom. Another one bites the dust. And another one bites the dust. Time to type to pull up at your house and read off your screen name account. Make it come clean, and even make it call your spouse. So won't you come on out and see what we're talking about? We got you on camera, but first, is anyone in the house? Look, we got your chat logs, we got you by the balls. And when the police pull up, we give them to the law. It's the big homie Tom from Colorado, he on the stroll. Pulling up on pairs from Colorado Pet Patrol.
Bud time. Do not look at my socks.
I'm watching the live.
Yep. What's his last name? Jonathan. Hey brother, is Jonathan here? Jonathan? The cook?
Sorry?
Jonathan, the cook.
I believe so.
Can you let him know Thomas is here? I need to speak with him. I'm Thomas. I'm looking for Jonathan.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn, that's a nice place. Holy smokes.
Yeah, it's a
Last week. Damn, they said they're gonna close. I wanna play some pool.
Give me a second.
You selling it?
Okay.
You moving?
No. We actually they just purchased the business a couple of years ago. So
Oh, I thought you said you're closing.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's a lot to maintain. It's
Oh,
it's
you're
big
good.
building.
Yeah, a lot.
He was a little tired at the moment.
Okay.
But it should be
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Nah, I'm good. Thank you. We might play pool in a little bit, but right now we're good.
Sure.
Thanks, man. Nah, it's I can forget monetization. Hey, Jonathan.
How you doing?
My name's Thomas. I'm with Colorado Pet Patrol. You want to talk outside? Or you want to talk in here?
What's up?
I want to talk to you about a girl you were talking to online. I don't know if you want your boss to hear about that, or you... I didn't think so.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this?
Oh yeah, checking.
Okay. I'm not the police, so.
No, you're
Do you want to step up on the side so they don't hear? Or?
Yeah, we can walk out.
Yeah. You kind of figured what?
I kind of figured because I had a girl ask me how old I was.
Uh-huh.
I
Let's
sent
go over
her
here.
a snap
Babe,
request.
that's my wife. Okay.
Just a request.
Uh-huh.
Got a message. She asked how old I was, and I was like, well, if you're asking, honestly, probably I'm too old.
Okay.
And I left it at that. Unfriended her instantly, so I kind of had a feeling.
That's not who I'm talking about. Are you sure? You were actually supposed to meet up with a 12-year-old today.
Yeah, she wanted to talk and meet, but I haven't really been honestly okay with that.
What up, buddy?
I haven't even been responding. Because
Wait, didn't you have her come down to? And we're just recording for your safety and yours.
Yeah, I told her honestly, I really did want to reimburse her because like I felt really bad and stuff, but like I got so many things going on in life, like everything's falling in place. The last thing I was trying to do is mess anything up.
Why'd you give her an address where to come and have her come?
I told her to go to the Pueblo Mall so she would be in a
do you know how far that was from her house?
I do not.
Where did she live?
She said originally she lived in Commerce City.
Okay, so it's a 3.5 hour drive.
I did not know that.
Well, how far is Denver? You got to know that.
I do know Denver, but relatively, I'll be honest, I had a TBI a few years back that I don't honestly remember everything the way I used to.
Okay,
so Commerce City, honestly, I really didn't think was that far. Yeah, and honestly, frankly, I really do apologize. And I told her I would give her the money back.
When did you say that?
I told her that today. I swear to God.
Can you show me that message? Yeah?
Yeah, let me go grab my phone.
Oh, well, I can show you didn't say that because I have all the messages too.
Okay.
Let me grab my phone. So you stopped blocking her once you said you had you didn't block her.
I didn't block her, but I didn't entertain it.
You just stopped talking to her.
I was going to inform her. Can you please not film me though?
No, we're filming you. I can hold it. So then you go ahead. We'll just bring the police in here.
Oh, no.
Okay, so she can film? Yes or no?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I prefer not.
I'm
but-
filming you too. Well, this is a big deal. I prefer you not meeting up with 12-year-olds.
Yeah,
and I really prefer you not leaving her at the mall where she's been sitting for 4 hours.
I
so
apologize.
Thank God
do.
an adult saw her and
I
said,
really did. I said that location because I wanted her to be around people.
why didn't you just block her and tell her not to come? Because you were fighting, you were battling your demons, huh?
I'll tell you honestly, like, I've wanted a relationship for a long time, and,
Sure.
and no, I didn't want it with a young girl. I wanted a relationship. I wanted a family ever since I was, I'll tell you honestly,
How old are you now?
probably 5, 6 years old.
I think everybody wants a family at some point, right?
Yeah,
How old are you?
I'm 34 years
34. But why 12?
I honestly, I couldn't tell you. I guess it was just honest to God. It was the attention, or the, you know, feeling like somebody was interested or genuinely cared or something like that. I ain't had that my whole life. I'm 34 years old. I've laid on my deathbed 15 times, and I'll tell you, I've seen more hate and more discrimination and more pure ugliness after I gained a disability in life than I ever did when I was being good.
This is one of the most disgusting thing out there, though, right?
I'm not going to argue that. I'm really not.
Okay, I appreciate
it is
that.
a nasty fucking thing. It really is, and I'll tell you that's 100% why I didn't go through with it. I don't want to do it, but I'll tell you genuinely, was it nice to feel like maybe somebody was interested?
Sure.
And yeah, maybe it was bad and not very considerate to do it the way I did it and have somebody go thinking that they're gonna meet up with somebody.
Yeah, because you have a daughter.
I do.
Well,
I do.
what would you do if somebody did what you did to your daughter? That's the exact same. I think they even have a class together.
I told her both my daughter's names.
Yeah.
And
well, I know they
said
go to
that
school together.
And said she might know them. I told her that. My daughters are strictly why, like, honestly, that would have never happened, not even in a million years. And I don't care.
I think any dad would, you know, think that way, especially the girl.
But yeah, maybe I wish it would have been a different person. I'll be real as fuck. Like, from the bottom of my core, I really do wish it would have been a different person. I really do. I really wish it would have been somebody that I could have actually met up with. And
so you had no intentions of showing up
at all.
Why didn't you tell her not to come? That's what I'm more concerned about.
And that's the one that's been the hardest for me, is because I shouldn't have.
So you were never intending on going there?
I really didn't. Because
nothing came up today? You were just going to leave her there?
I know. I wouldn't have left her there. I honestly was trying to get everything going and situated in here so that way I could actually reach out and let her know. That
so you were going to tell her that you were going to reimburse her?
Yes. No, I already did. I did dead ass tell her that I would reimburse her.
Did you not hit send?
No, I was actually on the phone.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She called me and she sounded real. That, I'll tell you, that's the getter, because I'll tell you, I have probably 6, 7 different profiles regularly that actually try to scam me and
I think the internet's a lot of scams.
So honestly, like, it was really, really bad circumstance. Really shitty circumstance.
But she told you she was 12. She never said anything else, right?
No.
Why'd you send your dick to her?
She wanted to know what that was, and that was foul as fuck. And
you know, it's a felony. That's a class 3 felony. You know that?
I deleted it almost instantly.
Well, she didn't delete it.
Oh.
Well, maybe she did, maybe she didn't. But I have that picture.
Yeah.
You know, and now I got a broken-hearted. No, I get that, but I have a broken-hearted 12-year-old that we're gonna have to figure out how she gets home.
I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, like, I really didn't mean anything bad. Like,
so no intentions of putting your dick inside of her and all that?
No, I swear to God.
Did you really jerk off while you were talking to her?
No, I just put that on my soul.
You were just making that up?
No, I never said I jerked off.
Well, you said you're playing with yourself.
No, I told her I really would like to have, but honestly, no, I never did. Dead ass from my core, in and out. I mean, obviously, like, it's a shitty situation, so I'd rather be real about it and you know, pray, you know, that a bad.
You ever met with the younger girl before?
No.
Have you ever seen pictures of younger girls before?
I mean, I've seen pictures, but like never like.
How young?
I'll show you probably the youngest. I seen a girl, she was 17 years old, and instantly like.
That's the youngest?
Yeah.
I'm talking about like naked pictures and stuff.
Yeah, dead ass.
What are you doing on Telegram?
The Telegram that, actually I did that one to talk to somebody that was of age.
Okay.
But I never actually reached out.
But why Telegram is what I'm saying. What made you go to Telegram?
I don't know. To be
Does anybody
honest,
ever like sent you some nasty
I tried
shit?
to have people give me on WhatsApp, a few others. Why it happened to be Telegram, I couldn't honestly.
You didn't go there looking for some particular pictures, nothing like that?
No, fuck no.
Okay. Have you ever been in trouble for anything like this before?
No.
No record or anything like this?
I've had people that try to get me with sexual harassment and stuff like that, but honestly, I've never crossed a female in a bad manner. I was raised by a really phenomenal woman.
Talking about your mom?
Huh?
Your mom?
No, my mom's why I really genuinely don't trust women. My grandma is merely why I really do have a high respect and don't do anything. And yes, I mean, granted, yeah, I made some bad choices, and I wish it could have been somebody else, so I wouldn't be dealing with this right now.
Well, yeah. I mean, this morning you were like, send me some pictures or else. Like, you wanted her.
No, I didn't want. No.
You said in a bra or panties. I forget what you said, but it was like, it was something like that.
It would be cool. I didn't say or else. I never gave an ultimative, not once.
I wish I had my phone on me. Babe, we run in to grab my phone real quick. Actually, no. Here. I got it.
I really have never gave somebody an ultimatum. Ever in my life.
I don't remember.
I've had a whole lot of people that.
What would you have done if she would have sent you that picture?
Blocked her number, everything with her. To be honest, entirely.
If she would have sent you, because you said the picture.
Because honestly, like I think, I'll tell you, I've been hit with 1,000 scammers. So whenever you ask for a photo or something like that, that's when a scammer will normally stop in.
But she gave you a bunch of photos before then.
Yeah.
So why the naked ones or the bra and panty ones?
Because I've had multiple scammers do the same thing. Send me a grip load of regular pictures that you would think were somebody.
But scammers send you naked pictures too.
I've never actually had one send me on the spot. And if it
what would that have
real,
done? What would that have done to scam you if she sent you a picture of her in her bra and panties?
I wouldn't have done anything with it. I'd literally blocked it.
Didn't you talk to her on the phone prior to this?
Yes, because I talked to scammers on
the
phone.
No. I mean this one. I don't know, not the scammers. This one.
Yeah. No, I'm just telling you, like.
But you knew she was a young girl. You even said when I heard her on the phone, I was like, it's real, right?
I know she was real. Do I know her age and all that stuff? No, I did not. Because I'll tell you, I've had a whole lot of people try to screw my life up.
I get that.
And I'm not making any excuses.
Yeah.
At all.
But has anybody ever scammed you saying they were younger?
Yeah.
So they call you guys meet on a dating site?
I've had.
And they say they're 12?
Not that young, no.
What age do they normally say?
I've had 14, 15, I've had 17.
And so what do you do with them when they tell you that?
When the same thing I told you I did when.
Block them.
No, I unfriend them. I don't block them.
But you just don't talk to them, you don't associate.
Yeah,
so
I try not to.
Why'd you talk to this one then?
Because she had it seemed like a genuine interest, a genuine care, and
because she was genuine, it was real.
It was a different conversation than I've ever had, and I'll tell you honestly, I genuinely fucking like that. I apologize.
It did?
Okay. I apologize, like I really do, for getting caught up in some real conversation. Because I tell you, I'm old school as hell. I really do like face-to-face or first-hand communication. I don't like texting. I don't like all that stuff. I really actually don't.
Okay. And I don't think you do, but I think you.
Well, it was a really bad choice. Like I really feel bad. I really do. But I mean.
And like I said, man, I ain't called the police yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I probably won't. I drove far for this.
I apologize for everything, man. Like I really do.
More so, I'm concerned about like that it doesn't happen again.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It won't. You got my word on that. Like.
Sorry, I'm just setting this up.
As serious as I can be, like I'll tell you, I've laid on my deathbed 15 times, and it sure is.
For what? Just different things?
Yeah, I'll tell you the most recent. I was getting a facial reconstruction for a tire blowing up in my face.
Yeah, I saw that. That's from a tire did that?
Yeah.
Like at a tire shop or what?
Yeah, they're in Rocky Ford.
Holy shit.
Yeah, like I mean, I'm really not a bad dude. Like I really ain't. I'm sorry I got caught up in it. conversation. Like I really did. And yeah, I really wish there was a lot of circumstances that were different because yo, I would love to be able to have a woman's touch or be able to.
I get that.
And I was like.
Do you ever meet any girls?
I truly.
Do you ever meet any girls?
Even had to go out of your way.
I will in a minute. Do you meet any girls? Any?
No, honestly, I've been single since my injury because of the toxicity I see. So when I had somebody come across that had different kind of conversation and was real, not trying to, it really didn't seem like she was trying to scam or do anything. Yo, that shit was cool. I really wish it was a whole lot different because
What would you want me to do if I was protecting your child right now? Same thing. Some guy's trying to meet up with her.
I would do what you did. 1,000%.
You think I should?
I would get a real genuine perspective. I would talk to the guy. You know what I mean? See what's going on. Because I'll tell you honestly, I ain't never done nothing bad to a female. I ain't finished.
I don't think you were gonna force her to have sex or anything. I don't think that.
No,
but dude, I mean, you told her stop playing, girl. I really will. I'll cuff you up.
I mean,
and shit.
I had a different kind of sex interest.
That's fine. That's fine.
And man, like I told you, I really wish it was different. I wish it 1,000 times over. It could have been somebody else.
I do too. But if you were just liking a friend, why did you have to tell her how you were going to feel inside of her? You're going to be gentle. You're going to want me. You're going to fall in love with me when we're done. Like, why would you tell her the extra shit when she's never even had sex before? I don't think.
I apologize. But
you don't have to apologize to me. I don't even know the girl.
I know,
you know.
Like honestly, like I got caught up in emotions. Like
Did you look up that hotel today?
Huh?
Did you look up that hotel today?
Sure the fuck didn't.
No.
Not one.
Man, the biggest part is why did you bring her down all this way to just blow her off?
I really didn't think she was gonna come.
But when she told you she was on her way, you should have been like, hey, don't come.
And I should have, but I was in the middle of some bullshit at home. I got out of the shower.
Is that the guy you live with? Is that your guy?
He's one of my roommates, but that's not who
okay. I mean, you taught her a lot of stuff, how it would be painful and that she would bleed. I know she asked you questions.
Yeah, she was really curious. So I mean, I'll tell you 100%.
Do you tell your kids stuff like this?
Yeah, I've been 100% real with my kids my entire life.
So you've talked to them about like men having sex with them and stuff?
My kids know about intimate.
And that might be all right for you, but why are you teaching other people's kids? You know?
It's not right. And
how long have you been talking to her?
She started talking to me like a week ago.
Just a week? Something like that. You might be right. You might be right. Where'd you guys meet?
She messaged me on Messenger.
Is it Facebook?
Yeah.
She messaged you?
Yep.
So the first one is it's you here. You sent her an emoji.
Oh.
And what are you doing? What are you doing in those? What are you doing in those teen groups?
What teen groups?
The one you found her in.
I didn't find her in.
That's where it's from. It's from the teen group. That's where you guys are messaging from. Your first message. I'll go back to it.
She messaged me dead ass on my Messenger.
That's the first one.
That's an emoji that I have in my iPhone.
But what do you do? That's what I'm saying. What do you? How are you seeing her in the teen message group?
She came dead ass. I may have crossed a story or something like that, but honestly, like I didn't go looking. I ain't in the teen group.
No.
I'm in some buy and sells.
Did you grab that phone?
Stuff like that.
Did you grab the phone? No. Yeah, will you grab it real quick? So,
I know of? No.
Well, you definitely messaged her first. I just want to verify this part because this is pretty important. I just want to verify that you didn't meet her in the teen group section.
No, yeah.
Do you have family members that are into like, maybe that's how it happened? Do you have any sick family members that you may not like that are into shit like this?
No, not that I know.
Not that you know of.
I'll tell you, I don't even talk to nobody in my family.
Are you kind of the black sheep of the family kind of deal?
Yeah, they kind of, my mom, I'll tell you, my mom's destroyed almost the entire section of my life every time she walks into it.
Your mom does?
Yeah, my mom sees my dad in me, and because of that, I've always been the unwanted.
Is your dad? You're not close with your dad?
My dad committed suicide.
Oh shit!
Almost 9 years ago.
And she don't like you because of him?
She can't get over her aggressions or whatever. I'm a spitting image of my father. I carry myself a lot like him. I look out for everybody around me. Yeah, do I have some areas that could definitely
We all do.
use work? Obviously, especially, yeah. Like, but I'm not a bad person. I ain't out here trying to screw.
Hey, I just got a question for you. Where did you guys?
Yeah?
Where did he meet? Where did you guys meet?
I don't know. He just added me on Facebook.
He just added you on Facebook.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Was it a teen group or anything?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay. All right. I was just making sure. All right. Cool. That's the only question I had. But he messaged you first, correct? That's the message I have. He messaged you first, right?
Yeah, he sent me like an emoji thingy.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay. I just wanted to verify.
Okay, bye.
All right. Thanks. Bye. All right. So yeah, you added her first.
Yeah,
Where did you
well,
find her? That's why I'm just trying to find out where people are finding her.
I couldn't tell you. I don't know how she popped up. I'll tell you, dead ass probably had been in my people you may know, or
That certainly could be. That's why I was saying, does any of your family or friends fuck around with shit like this? Because maybe it was just somebody.
I just occasionally, I'll add a couple of people just randomly.
Is that a cop? Is that a cop or fireman? Oh, fire marshal.
Yeah. He had to do an inspection on our sprinklers.
Okay. So how do we make sure this doesn't happen again, man? I know you're saying that, but like, I don't know you. I've never met you.
I don't know how to give you every bit of validation. But
Yeah.
I'll tell you as sure as I can. Like,
You realize if this was the police, what would happen?
Oh,
like,
yeah,
you don't have to
I
meet
mean,
in the state of Colorado.
right
Yeah.
now, like, and on some fucked up shit. Yeah, it really is. I wish it would have been a different girl. I really fucking do. Because this is shit that I worry about, because like like I told you, I've had younger girls try scamming me. I've had a whole lot of people.
Younger girls try scam? Real younger girls?
No, I am not bullshitting you. Not
See,
even
then why would you fuck with it? That's why I'm so confused. Like, if somebody was fucking with me all the time and somebody came on there like, hey, I'm 12, and right when she told you she was 12, you didn't even budge, bro. Like, you didn't even care, man. Your exact words were. Sorry, there's a lot.
At that point in time, did I have any interest in...
You said, damn, that sucks, because you cute as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, she was, like, I'm not gonna lie. I will compliment anybody. I don't care who it is. Like,
You don't care if they're 12?
I'll tell them they are cute as shit, but they will not ever in my life go past that.
Well, you did. You sent her a dick pic.
Well, yes, and I get the circumstances. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
I appreciate you saying sorry. No, there's nothing to do, dude. I gotta make the decision. Like, do I call the police, or do you have enough accountability, like, to not do this shit again?
Accountable as hell, like, honestly, like, that's the only reason.
What would your roommate say about it?
Oh, he'd probably light my ass up.
What about family and friends? Do you got a lot of that? Like, do you have a lot of friends? I know you said you don't have family and stuff.
I work and go home. Really, I do, John. Like, I really don't be out here looking for nobody. I ain't trying to go find a little girl. My dude, he honestly, he wanted me to go. He's been wanting me to go get a girl for a long time.
Who?
My buddy.
Okay.
He's gay. He's wanted to get with me, but I don't have the interest in guys, you know, like that. And honestly, I'm not looking to get with a girl. I'm not a little girl. That's really not trying to.
So you weren't gonna talk to her no more?
Honestly,
that was your last comment earlier today. That was it.
Yeah, I get asked. Like, you won't never see my number and her number interact.
But you just said a few minutes ago that you were gonna get situated here and try to get her home.
What
were you gonna do to try to get her home?
Huh?
What were you gonna? If I didn't come, what were you gonna do to try to get her home?
I was gonna give her a call and tell her as soon as my check hits cash and I could put it in my bank, I would have got her home.
What time do you get off?
10 to 9.
So she'd have been there. It closes at what time?
I've been trying to orchestrate to see when I was gonna get my check.
Don't you work till 10 here?
Yeah, but I do have.
You're allowed to leave and come back and stuff.
Well, I mean, I'm a cook, so I can stay isolated. And if I would have got my check, everybody out here would have been.
Did you get sketched out this morning?
I really, honestly, I'll be dead ass. I did.
What sketched you out, so I know for next time? What for other people? What sketched you out?
To avoid them knowing and possibly getting somebody that's really actually trying to get jammed up, 1000%.
Yeah.
There was contradiction.
Like what?
In what she had said prior. Now I'm a little different from most people. I am constantly listening, constantly receiving information.
Yeah, yeah.
I really do. There was conflict of
What she had said?
information that was said.
What in particular? I know what it was. I just want to see if you.
Commerce City to
Yeah.
La Junta.
Yep.
That was the second one that I seen. I'm trying to remember exactly what the first one was. There was another one. It was right before that.
Yeah, I don't remember. I remember that one. But real talk though, like I noticed everything changed when that happened.
Yeah, I really.
So,
yeah, I would love it
as
if-
a friend, I mean, were you gonna really show up until all that bullshit happened? Because in my heart, I believe that accountability is big with me. Just so you know, you're 507 people we've caught nationwide.
Oh, I imagine.
I have 255 arrests. I don't call the police on everybody, but people that are real honest. And I think you're being in the middle of the road. But I could tell as soon as that message was sent, you questioned it, obviously, and then you were like out. But until then, man, you were excited last night. You were super excited.
Well, I mean, I told you, like, I genuinely I love great conversation.
Right.
Like, I don't know how else to put that. Like,
Well, no, and I get that, but
I don't get that a lot. So yeah, I mean, I got.
How far away is that mall from your house? It's fucking close.
20 miles.
20 miles?
Yeah.
No.
Swear to God.
20 miles?
Swear to God.
That's what he would say too?
Yeah.
Okay. Why'd you pick that mall?
Because it was an open location and there was going to be a lot of people there. And so if she really did show up, if it really was something, there was people around. I did not want her getting dropped off on the side of the road.
Why didn't you tell her you were coming to Denver? Why didn't you say you were coming to Commerce City? Why didn't you say you were going to La Junta? Why didn't you lie to her and make her close to her house so a 12-year-old is not in an Uber?
I really didn't think it was honestly entirely fully real. I really thought I was being scammed. And up until the La Junta comment, dead ass, if she was a scammer, oh, she'd have sunk me. Because the conversation, she's got great communication skills.
So if it wasn't for the discrepancy,
red flags,
you would have gone.
I wouldn't have gone.
What do you mean she would have sunk you?
She would have sunk me, like, yeah, but I'll tell you.
So you being honest?
Yeah.
You would have gone.
No, I wouldn't have gone.
But you would have kept in a relationship with her?
No, I would have kept entertaining it. Just because I liked the conversation. Now, had I really found out genuine fucking age, that should have died.
But you said right away when you talked to her, you're like, I knew she was real. I knew.
Well, yeah, a real person.
You didn't believe she was 12?
No.
Why didn't you ever tell her you didn't believe her? You never said nothing about it.
Because I'll tell you, my whole life I've learned almost 98.
I think you're smart, bro. I think you're smart. I think you're smart. I think you caught on what was going on. This is my opinion. All I know, I turned this into the police. There's 3 felonies, bro. 3, yeah, just so you know. You sent her to a location. You said you were going to be there. You didn't show up. You talked sexual, plus the picture that you sent of your penis. I don't know, man. That's not being real accountable, because as soon as they fucked up with the address, that's when you kind of were like, you backed off.
I'll be real honest. I really had no intentions to actually show up. That is
So you think if people saw this, do you think I'll get, just say they do you think anybody in your life would say you fucked them over as a child or something? Do you think somebody would have any reason to say that you've talked to them before? Do you want to?
No. You're
okay. Do you think anybody has any reason to accuse you of anything like this?
No.
You don't think so?
No. I'll tell you, I've had people that honestly, I had a friend, her 14-year-old daughter was locked out, ran away, whatever. And I'll tell you, I was in the process of being evicted from my apartment. And I'll tell you, I took a risk of getting in trouble so that I could let that girl in and let her be safe and have somewhere nice and warm to be, and where she was straight.
How long did she stay with you?
She talked to me. We talked for probably 45 minutes to an hour and a half. Got up, walked right back outside. She went and finally the people's house that she was trying to get into, they finally answered because I had a phone number. I called them. You know, I really do.
Did you get in trouble for it?
They thought I tried to do something, but even she was like, no. Like,
so nothing
honestly,
ever came of it, or no? Well, if you didn't do anything wrong, I mean,
really ain't out here trying to do it.
And see, I'm not saying that, man. I don't even think that.
Just feel
But
bad for the position, like
I just, where you were at, how you found her's real weird. But it could be a friend of a friend. But she is in teen groups where they're all teens. So how are you?
I don't know how that happened. I really don't.
Do you have a lot of teens on your Facebook that you don't even know?
I'll tell you, I have some of my friends' kids on there. That I'll tell you, most of them are around that age.
Yeah.
Because obviously, you know, I have a daughter.
Yeah.
At around that
Yeah.
age.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I mean, I've had people that I've met, and I mean, just from history, you know what I mean, acquaintances along the way in life. Yeah,
I have friends that have kids that age too. I understand that. I get it.
And
Are you friends with them on Facebook too, the kids?
Yeah.
Okay.
And, kids, parents, it's not like something I'm ever really going out looking for. I do like to spread a lot of love. I'll be real as shit. My grandma's the only person I really can honestly say I ever had to teach me and really mold any part of who I am. My grandma was really big on dispersing love because this world preached way too much hate and
I get that, man. But this isn't love.
No, I know, but that's how shit like this happened. I'll tell you really, because my grandma is why my grandma was a phenomenal woman. She found two loves in her life, and that's something I've always wanted. I wish it wouldn't have happened the way it did because, yo, I really love conversation. I love talking. I'm that 2 in the morning guy that wants to sit under the moon talking about
whatever.
You know, spaceships, Martians fighting or having a frenzy on the moon.
Well, why didn't you have those kind of conversations here?
Because
why were they all sexual?
Because I really liked the conversation, and had I really knew that she really was real, and dead ass, the age limit was accurate. Yo,
I mean, she's in your daughter's school, bro.
I didn't know that.
She told you,
No,
or you told her. You told her.
I told her she may. When I found out she was in Lana,
yeah,
I told her she may know my daughter.
No, but you said you guys go to the same school.
No, I said you may go to the same school. She said that they went to the same school.
What school did she take? Well, I don't want you to say that. I don't want you to say that. I don't want you to say that. I don't want your daughter's, your daughter has nothing to do with this. So, okay, so bottom line, man, you bought this story, like right here. Would you, same story, this is your daughter. Would you want me to call the police on the man that did this to your daughter? Honest to God.
Because I know I had no intent. I'll be real.
Somebody that sent a dick to your daughter.
Like I said, because I know I wasn't really fitting to do anything. I wasn't fitting.
But you did. Sending the dick pic, you did. That's a felony, bro.
I get the
I bet you would want to kill a motherfucker that sent your daughter a dick pic. Like, I'm a dad too, right?
I really would. I'm not gonna lie.
Me too.
But I'll tell you honestly, like, had I really talked to the guy, really actually listened to him and heard him and got everything.
There's no excuse to send a child a dick pic.
There is.
Right. So for that guy, even, like, there's more so.
No excuse, and I would be like, look, man, like, I'm really glad nothing happened, but
I'm glad that you had a red flag in your mind, that because if you would have showed up, I wouldn't have got this call. So like, I'm super glad that you had a red flag and didn't show up, because like you said, she would have had you if it wasn't for the fact that she had a discrepancy in her locations, right? So you would have showed up, man. You would have showed up. And bottom line, even you didn't show up, you still sent the dick pic, bro. And she hadn't even had sex before. She's kissed a guy before. Like, you were teaching her all kinds of pretty nasty shit, like cuffing her up, sliding your hands down her thighs and down to her knee. You'll make her knees weak, kiss her neck, raise your dick so you can slide it in. Like, who tells a 12-year-old that, bro? I'm just saying.
I'm not saying.
And if you seem like you love your kids and you keep talking about how that those are your life and whatever, you're gonna let some man fucking talk his way out of some bullshit that you know damn well you were into, right? I'm just being real with you, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate the sincerity. I really do. Because it is a fucked up situation. It really is. Like,
It's a real fucked up situation, and I hope you've never done this before. I hope. No. But do you know how many people I've caught that said the same thing as you, and they're like, we find out later that it's bad? Somebody over there?
I've never in my life touched any female that did not.
Well, but they can't consent. Even if she's like, I want to have sex.
And that's why I was getting ready to follow that up with I have never touched a female under the age or that did not or could not adequately give me her consent.
Yeah.
And it'd be
Which would be an 18-year-old.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you send the trolls the dick pics?
I've sent multiple people.
So if somebody's trolling you and says I'm 14, you send them your dick pic.
No,
Yeah.
that's not how that goes.
Okay. But that's how it went here. Except 12.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know you keep saying you're sorry, man. I just got to know in my heart that I leave and that you're not going to do shit like this again. I mean, you're at a pool hall where there's a bunch of kids come in here, right?
No, we
Do you gotta
have a couple, yeah, but like not very often.
What if you get friendly with them and they like you? Now you're in.
I ain't finna touch no.
I hope. I don't know you, man. I don't know you. So I can't say anything because I don't know you.
Yeah.
All I can read is this.
I'll tell you, I got friends that honestly have me watch their daughters that are literally that age and some younger. Like, I mean, I really have done that.
Message for you real quick because I do have the phone. This is what you said exactly. I'll tell you. And I thought it was a little. Funky, but maybe not. Let's see. You said. So I don't see anything. Oh, you said you talked to him on the phone and said that.
Oh, for the reimbursement?
Yeah, you said that. You said that on the phone.
I swear I told you that ass I would reimburse her.
Because right here, it's a freaking nightmare since I got out of the shower. I'm totally sorry. I found the Days Inn hotel for about $50. So like I saw that. She sent you a picture that she was there, right? You saw that, right? At the Orange Julius. Did you get that pic?
Sorry. I forgot. What's up, Mario? Mario, everything good? I seen you over here looking. You looked like you were trying to say something. Looked like you were trying to say something.
Oh, yeah, I had just simply on fire.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do. I'll be right here. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll give you just
Yep.
a minute.
Yeah. Good to see you, man. Thank you. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you gotta work, bro. I'm really done. I just want to make sure this shit doesn't happen again. Like, how do I know? Like, would you mind like calling your roommate, the person you live with, and seeing if he would? You want to bring him out here? Let's get this over with here, y'all. He's gonna get the roommate. I mean, we're gonna tell the roommate. This is who he lives with, but I don't know that he'll care, but we'll find out. We're fitting to find out. I don't really need the book no more. I think I need my hand more than anything, because now it's gonna be, which shout out to him. He said he would hold the camera for me and everything, but he's got his wife with him. I don't like doing that all that much. Oh, he's coming anyway. Yeah, you can come if you want to. He said, fuck it. He's coming anyway. Okay, if you want to. I just feel bad because you got your wife with you. I know. What's up, man? Did he tell you what's going on?
Yes.
What
yes.
you know that he tried to meet with a 12-year-old girl? And you just keep it on him, just him. If you want to stand over here, it's cool.
From my understanding, I've known him for a few years.
Okay.
He's one of those that's very contrarian. If you say something, he always wants to combat you.
Yeah.
And he's kind of a smart ass. I have never even known him to be sexually active, and we lived together for years. I mean,
Okay.
it's not. I can vouch for his basically or lack of desire to go out there and do anything. So it's not, and whatever it is that was said, he probably thought someone was being a smart ass.
Yeah. Did he tell you anything about he was going to meet her this morning? Did you know about that?
No, I asked him if because he was on his phone. You know,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I just was like,
Who are you talking to? Whatever. Yeah.
So I was just like, I was like, trying to get laid, you know,
Yeah.
roast status.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, no, I mean, he's like, I really am just apprehensive about doing anything with anybody, and that's pretty much what he told me. He's like, I gotta work tonight. It's not gonna be like legit, but
I don't know what he told you in detail, but he got real sexual with her, and then he sent his penis picture to a 12-year-old. So she did come. That's how we found out about it. She came to the mall. She got there today around, I want to say like 11 o'clock. And then he said he was busy dealing with some shit. I guess you guys got into an argument about some waffles or some bullshit. She lied to him, and he called her out on a lie, is what he told me, and I saw. But yeah, he sent dick pics to her. He fucking, like, he sent penis pictures to a 12-year-old.
And as much as I honestly think that that's something that was not. I feel like he was, the way I've known him is basically just being.
I did.
Yes, ma'am. So he's gonna have to talk to them. I just wanted you to know, but I don't know what they're just gonna want to talk to him, obviously, and kind of figure out what's going on here. Hi.
Okay.
I didn't know they were gonna be here this quick. You want to talk to me or him? So I'm Thomas with Colorado Pet Patrol. This gentleman set up a meet with who he thought was a 12-year-old, and he's gonna walk away. Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm not going nowhere, I promise.
Okay.
He knew she was 13. The meet was at the mall today. I can give you the address to the mall. I'm not real familiar with this area, but it's like 4 miles away. Pueblo Mall. Okay. At the Orange Julius, she accidentally said the wrong name. We have decoys. It's not a real child. We'd never use a real child. He caught on that, and then when we sent him the GPS, because he wanted GPS of where we were coming from, we have a catch tomorrow in another place. We accidentally sent him that one. So anyway, they met on Facebook. It's a teen group. He reached out to her in the teen group on Messenger.
You want to talk to the guy in the back?
I don't know if you want me to go slow or fast. But
it's all right. I can look at it up.
Yeah. So Messenger, I'll just go to the important stuff. And so they talk a little bit on Messenger. She lets him know that she's 12, and he says, damn, that sucks, you're cute. And then he goes into being super sexual and sets the meet for today at 11 o'clock. These are the messages. I marked some red. There are some phone calls. We have everything from start to finish. Every phone call, everything. He said he wants to eat her out. I would love to show you. Nah, it'd be good. I want to feel inside you. I'll take my time, be gentle. You'll end up wanting me, I promise. And it just keeps going. I mean, the whole thing's sexual. Sends penis pictures to her. I'm the type of guy that'll really cuff you up and shit. And I got this whole video of him admitting everything. Except he said he wasn't going to go because of the messed up text message. But this is for you guys. There's a penis picture in there. I can show it to you if you want to see it, but it's there.
Do we have the name of the juvenile?
Yeah, so it's... do you use Axon? So we can send you everything right now. It's all of this, plus we have written statements by everybody involved. This is our 407
case. So you guys have a written statement by the juvenile?
We do. Well? It's not a real juvenile. It's fake. We use decoys.
Gotcha. Sorry.
Yeah. We would never really use a child.
Sorry,
so,
my mind was
no, you're good.
Place.
So we have everybody involved. We have all the recordings. We have written statements. If you want to give the Axon link, I have a card in my pocket.
Yeah, I could definitely do that.
And if you send...
Yep. And then I will get all your...
And it'll come immediately. We've had several cases out here. I don't know. There's 2 parts of Pueblo, so I'm always confused, but I'm pretty sure.
You're not from here then?
I'm technically from Longmont. But the DA, we worked with the DA really, really well here. She's now in Broomfield where I live. So I don't know the new DA because that just happened.
Can I keep this?
That's yours.
Okay.
Yep, and this is yours too.
Sounds good.
However, we're gonna give it to you because this is kind of sloppy. When you look at it that way, it's all perfect.
No worries.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. So we're going to be writing up a warrant for his arrest.
Okay.
Okay. Do you
Perfect.
guys have any questions or anything for
No.
us?
No. I do. So can you check that link? We didn't get it. A lot of times they put INC, or did you do INC or INK? Because we didn't get it.
INC.
Yeah. Sorry. I just would need a case number.
Okay. Yeah. We'll get it to you.
And then we'll send everything to you guys. I told her, but we have to the Axon link.
You're good. It's a fancy setup. Jeez,
It's a little plastic deal.
Yeah.
This I have for you guys because we give you guys the whole interaction, so he can't say we said anything we didn't say. And then I just got this off Amazon.
Oh, really?
A little $20 deal. Yeah.
Works good, huh?
It does. It really does, man. It's hard to hold a phone like this, but this is kind of
Stabilizes it.
a little bit.
And the GoPro even?
This is for me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You got the whole setup.
Yeah, we try. So that's what you guys will do, write a warrant and then give it to the judge. If they sign it, then you guys will go pick them up?
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. Got it. We got it. We are good to go.
Hey, Ken, have him take his hat off.
It's getting uploaded right this second, so you should have it any
Cool, no worries.
any
Thank you.
minute. Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate
Thank you.
Get 'em, Tom. Another one. Another one bites the dust. And another one. Another one. Another one bites the dust. Another one. Another one. Another one bites the dust. And another one. Another one. Another one bites the dust. Hey, time to type to pull up at your house and read off your screen name account. Make it come clean, or even make it call your spouse. So why don't you come on out and see what we're talking about? We got you on camera, but first, is anyone in the house? Look, we got your chat logs, we got you by the balls. And when the police pull up, we give them to the law. It's the big homie Tom from Colorado, he on the stroll. Pulling up on Bear from Colorado Bear Patrol. The fucking police. Another one. Another one bites the dust. And another one. Another one. Another one bites the dust. Another one. Another one. Another one bites the dust. And another one. Another one. Another one bites the dust. Hey, nah, we not the police. You can take off at any time, but just know when you do that, the cops gonna be on your line. Come on, you bought booze and lubes and condoms, dude. Even sent dick pics with your face in them too. He came to me, the 12-year-old bundle of joy, your 51-year-old husband. You desperate boy, and let me guess, this is your first time you wasn't gonna do nothing.
I never did anything like this. I would never do anything like this again.
But that ain't what the chat logs say.
You said you didn't care about the age. You said you had your lube and condoms, and you gave me your address, but you gave me your neighbor's address, by the way.
And then we found you, exposed you on YouTube, and now we clown you.
Call the fucking police.
Another one bites the dust. And another one, another one, another one bites the dust. Another one, another one, another one bites the dust. And another one, another one. Another one bites the dust. Royce K, so you know it got stopped.
I never did call the fucking police. I never did call the fucking police. You didn't do it. No, sir, I know you don't believe it.
You were charged.
I know I was charged because I had got a plea bargain where I said I had oral sex with a 6-year-old boy.
A 6-year-old boy?
Yes. That's what I did. Say.
Smash a like if you think this is fucked up.
Oh, yo, so his roommate's not telling the whole truth. So he was caught jerking off and talking to the girl this morning, and the roommate caught him. I think that's what the roommate was getting ready to say, but he like how many times did he say dead ass? I don't know, man. He said it like 90 times, dead ass. Yeah, his roommate, I don't know, man. He didn't really care. People always, like, you know, the roommates or the friends are like, he would never do this. I've never seen anything like this. But let me tell you something. This isn't something people run around and brag about. I'm not going to go to my brother and be like, hey, bro, guess what? I met a 12-year-old. Like, what fucking response am I going to expect from somebody? You know what I mean? So him going to his roommate and like, hey, man, I got this chick. But no, he says, no, I got to work tonight. No, I'm not going to go hang out with her. Neglected to say, nah, she's 12. No, I'm not going to go hang out with her. Like, come on. Shout out to the WAP team. Shout out to all the decoys, you guys. I don't say it enough. Every decoy out there, you guys are absolutely amazing. We love partnering with them. We love our decoys. We love all the decoys. We have the best of the best. It's amazing. What up, Mike? So we'll see what happens. I think Sarge is inside talking to the boss, and then they're out here. Tom, do you remember the cop in Pueblo when I caught Bobby? Is this not the lady? Is this not the lady? She's in too. I will. I definitely will.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. So we're going to be writing up a warrant for his arrest.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
You guys have any questions or anything for us?
No. I do. So can you check that link? We didn't get it. A lot of times they put INC, or did you do INC or INK? Because we didn't get it.
INC.
Yeah. So Tom B. S. This the
I
one.
did the wrong one.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I just would need a case number.
Okay. Yeah. We'll get it to you.
And then we'll send everything to you guys. I told her, but we have to the Axon link.
You're good. It's a fancy setup you got. Jeez,
It's a little plastic deal.
Yeah.
This I have for you guys because we give you guys the whole interaction, so he can't say we said anything we didn't say. And then I just got this off Amazon.
Oh really?
Little $20 deal. Yeah.
Works good. Huh?
It does. It really does, man. It's hard to hold a phone like this, but this is kind of
stabilizes it.
Yeah, a little bit.
And the GoPro even.
This is for me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, you got the whole setup.
Yeah, we try. So they're going to be writing a warrant for his arrest, I guess. I don't know if that means they're just going to come get him later. I'm not 100% positive. But he says, hey, man, we're going to write a warrant for your arrest. We're going to... He said he's going to write up a warrant, give it to the judge. Whoa. He's gonna write up a warrant. They're gonna give it to the judge, and if they sign it, it's up to him if he comes and turns himself in. I'm sure you guys can hear. Maybe not. He said it's up to the judge if they sign it. Supporter reminds me of Cooley, man. He's over there telling the people, like, you know what's going on. That's badass. It makes me miss my dog. Yep. Hey Tom, can you let me know as soon as you get that, buddy? She resent it. It was the wrong email, and that's the case number. Cool. He'll tell me in a second here. So that's what you guys will do, write a warrant and then give it to the judge. If they sign it, then you guys will go pick them up? Yes. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. Got it. We got it. We are good to go.
Hey, Ken, have him take his hat off.
It's getting uploaded right this second, so you should have it any...
Oh, no worries. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all, so that's what they do here. They're gonna write up a warrant, send it to the judge. If they sign it, he can come turn himself in, or they'll come get him. That's what they're doing, so that's wild. They're taking pics of the tats and all that. So, you know, better than nothing. So, all right, y'all, that's it. Thanks, guys, appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back, give me 1 second. All right, guys, I guess that's all she wrote. He's still here, but I'm gonna go turn this off. I'm gonna bring my car over there. Hey, I'm gonna come to you guys. I'm gonna drive over to you just so I get out of this parking lot, just so you know. I'm gonna drive over to you, just because I don't want... Actually, do you guys want to just drive down the road like a little bit? Follow me. All right, you guys, I don't think it's a good place to be hanging out. Turn it down. I don't think it's a good place to be hanging out while he didn't go to jail. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna go down the road. They're getting in their car. I know they heard me. But I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. We'll see you mañana for tomorrow's catch. We got a banger tomorrow. So love you guys. I appreciate everybody in here. Thank you for the donations, the likes, the shares, everything. Double like. You can like it again, y'all. Appreciate you guys. Bye. Follow me. He wants to say what's up, so.
That guy is a gay.
Uh-huh. The other guy was a gay, yep.
He was like that.
To us?
No, talking to that.
Oh, really?